everyone, welcome on my channel Sufi Rani. In this video, I am going to have a session with Priyanka, who is an amazing speaker. Before this, do not forget to subscribe my channel. Alright, so let's get into the video.
It's been a very long time we are having session, right? So as you know, my name is Priyanka Kushwa and I'm currently studying in my master's MBA first year, as well as I'm running my YouTube channel, which is all about the spoken English conversation videos. And that's how I'm learning and improving. And I'm from Madhya Pradesh. I'm currently living in my hometown. And when it comes to my hobbies, I love to dance, read. So this is just a brief introduction about me.
That's lovely. That's lovely. So in this video we will discuss about English. Okay, Priyanka, as you are running your YouTube channel, which is all about based on English, right? So
Yeah.
my first question to you is why did you learn English?
Oh, that's nice. So basically, it is global language, and everyone is, like there's an influence attached to this language, no doubt. But I want to improve this language so that I can, work on corporate sector and learn how, people like business people talk, how they do dealings and all. So this is my main motive to learn this language, and as it is a global language, we cannot deny it. So it
Yes.
should be.
So everybody should learn it, right?
Of course, everybody should learn this language because it is, international language so that we can, it's not only about the job purpose. There is a n number of benefits are there if you're learning this language, if you're like, because no doubt it is a need of today's time.
Yes, exactly. It has become universal language. Everybody, people are using it, right? All right, Priyanka, you have shared like why did you learn it? So I would like to know your journey. How did you learn it?
So basically, my journey, of course, started from the very scratch, and I think I had connected you. It's been a very long time. That time, I was not that much good. I can say I was just in the journey.
I have seen your journey. Yes.
Yeah, you know exactly how I was, like what I was and what I am. So that's so nice of you. Basically, uh, around class 12th, 12th standard, I was studying in Hindi medium school. And then, there was a desire to learn this language. I wanted to learn this language. It was in my mind already that no matter what, I have to learn this language. Whenever I used to watch anything in English, or whenever I see people are speaking in English, I thought I also want to be like them. Or that's how I started. I used to, talk with co-learners, or I used to always approach people for conversation because this is the only way you can improve your language and the communication. Of course, communication is a need. If you're not able to address your message, how will you, do anything in future? So that's how I
Exactly.
started. And I used to discuss topics, random topics, grammar, and one day I thought, let's not just be, separated. Let's have a YouTube channel where I can interact with n number of peoples, not only with, some of people. And that's how I started my channel, and now it's going on, and I'm enjoying every bit of it.
You are doing great job, Priyanka. I have seen. I I think when you had around 326 subscribers at that time, I had seen. Now you have like grown a lot on YouTube. You have like more than 1K, right?
Yeah, I'm more than 2K now.
Oh, more than 2K. That's great. All right, Priyanka. So you shared your English journey. You were saying people, and because this language is like global language, that's why you learned it. So tell me your challenges while learning. What are the challenges you faced it?
Okay. Well, there are so many challenges. First of all, environment. There is no environment to speak, like with whom I can practice my communication skills. This was the big hurdle earlier. But when we have a desire, or when we have a good intention to learn something, things will
Yeah.
automatically fall in your place. And There is first step you have to take, no matter what, no matter how hard it is. You have to take initiate, and you have to approach people. Some people may agree, some deny you, or you have to face rejections as well, right? So the main thing is to how with whom I can practice. And otherwise, I think I was, like, anyhow I wanted to learn this language, so I didn't face, like, difficulties, because this is something I was enjoying.
Okay. How about in finding people? Did you find any difficulty while expressing your thought? So these are the challenges, and how did you find it? Like, how did you overcome from all of these problems? So that people can understand, those who are in the process of learning, they can get it that okay, they were also in the same phase, and that's how they have overcome it. That's how they have come out from this situation. So that's why I'm asking this question. You would have faced some problem, right?
Like, firstly, there was, I mean, there was no one. Actually, one of my cousin, she is like, she also said that, Priyanka, you have to learn this language, and you will be, like, if you will be fluent in this language, there are many opportunities out there for you. So I thought, let's, do sessions and all. And then I used to approach people. I used to text, or on YouTube, Alina Rais ma'am, if you have you heard.
Yeah, yeah, I have been following him for a very long time.
Same here. So she has created WhatsApp group to learn, to interact with, like, to find buddy, you can say. So that's how I joined some of groups, I think two or three, and I used to text people. I one day, from the very first day, I messaged around 10 to 12 people, and yeah, four or five replies are there, and I had a session, and I used to talk. Sakshi. So with Sakshi, I had a lot of sessions. Yeah, so
Okay.
that's one of Ushani. She is from Sri Lanka. I used to talk with her as well. So from the very, starting, every day, in the starting time, I think 2 or 3 months, I used to take three, four sessions. I was in the initial stage, and still I was doing the sessions three, four, four. So
Wow, great. That's how you found online partner, and you started having conversation with them, and in a day you were doing 4 to 5 conversation, and that's how you improved over the time, right?
over the it's time taking, and there is always a room for improvement. You cannot be perfect. I am not saying that I'm very much good at this language. Still, there is a lot more to learn, I believe. So yeah, every day I'm learning and enjoying.
That's great. It's like endless process, right? Every day we learn something new, and that's how we evolve, grow every single day. All right. So one more question I have, Priyanka. I would like to ask: have you ever felt embarrassed because of English?
To be very honest, I didn't face like any embarrassment yet, but still I feel like I could do more. This is a human tendency. We always feel that we can do more. Still, there is a lot more to improve, lot more to learn. Yeah, this kind of thing. It's competition. Every day I have competition with myself only. I want to be good from yesterday. Like yesterday I am doing this much, so tomorrow I have to do more.
Yes, it's human tendency. Every time when we are here, we want to be here. Like always, we think like this. So yes, you haven't faced any embarrassed moment.
Harassment when it comes to starting, as I told you that I was doing sessions, like I was finding online buddies, so they were also like learners, so they will not, like, they didn't judge me like how I'm speaking, if I'm making mistakes and all. But as I as I was growing up in this journey, I face that, okay, these are my mistakes, these are people used to correct me, so that's okay. I'm like very much welcoming with the corrections and all, so I didn't feel it that this is an embarrassment or something.
Okay, great. You haven't faced it. I have faced many times, Priyanka. Like when I used to approach people, they would say, I can't talk with you." And in even when I was studying in 12th, at that time, there were some girls who were from English medium, and they were from quite good school, and they would speak in English. I would just see them and feel like how are they speaking. And once they said something to me in English, and I felt embarrassed in front of whole class. I felt like why did she say something like this, and I felt humiliated. I wanted to reply her back like in a jiffy. In a moment, I wanted to reply her, but I could not because I didn't know English. So that incident, made me feel that Sufi, you have to like learn this language. That and in future, you don't have to face such situation. So that's how it like it made me feel like you have to do it, and that's how it went. So that was my embarrassed moment.
Of course, you can say. And when I was in like 12th standard, 10th standard, there was no one, they used to speak English. No. So that's why I think there was a, you can say, point where I didn't face any problem. Of course, if people were speaking in English, I would have faced, embarrassment and all.
Yeah. Well, Priyanka, any question for me? I would like to just like end the session because nowadays I have seen people are not ready to watch long conversation. They prefer
Exactly.
to watch like short.
So I
Yeah.
have three questions for you. First of all, today I have visited your channel and that day also. So you're doing really great. You are having sessions with good speakers. Shanta ma'am, I have seen your video with her, and the way you improved. Tell me, like, what's your daily to do still? Because there is always room for improvement. And what do you do on a daily basis to work on this language?
Well, that's lovely question, Priyanka. Yes, I like it's in this process as I said earlier, and even professionals are learning every single day. So what do I do? Well, I listen to English every single day. I don't miss a single day where I do not consume English content. So I consume English content. Second, I watch conversational kinds of videos. Like I watch good speaker who are good at this language. And whatever the words and sentences, if I find that, okay, that's a beautiful sentence. So I would like to jot down immediately that okay, I can use it while having conversation. So I watch conversational videos, and if I find that word is good, so I just write it down, and that's how I try to incorporate in my conversation. For example, I'm having session with you right now, so I have found some good words in another section, like when I was watching videos. So I would try to use it in my conversation. So that's how I do it on a daily basis. I listen
Well,
a lot, Priyanka. You won't believe, like in a day, I watch like 20 to 30 video. Like every single day, I just surround myself with English media. That's how I do it.
wonderful. Your dedication towards this language, I should really appreciate you and the way you're speaking because you improved a lot. When I had a session with you, I improved a lot. So one thing more, like why you have started YouTube channel, it's because of like what's the main motto behind it?
Well, the main purpose of creating channel is that I wanted to share my learning experience, and as well as I wanted to interact with people because I love talking, and that was the main purpose, like
Mm.
sharing my learning experience. And second, I would get chance to talk with many people. So that's all.
Exactly. And when we interact with people who are having like who are like doing the same thing or same stuff, so we got inspiration from them. Okay, we can do more.
We can do more. Exactly. We get inspiration from them, and we get to know new perspective from people every day, right? So many new things come up. That's how we should exchange our ideas and beliefs.
Yeah,
All
of
right.
course.
I would like to end the session here because it is getting longer. And yes, I loved it. I always love talking to you because your energy is very, very different from people. I love it. And yes, keep doing that. Whatever, like you have grown up a lot. So I wish you good luck. That's
Uh,
all.
the same, and it was really fruitful session with you. I am, really waiting for the session because of my examination. I was not available that time, but finally we had a good conversation, and I really enjoyed it.
Same here. So bye bye.